Yeah, the batteries, you will be granted the batteries. And then inside the kit, there's a batch of cables. You need to hold only two cables, and then you slide them out. Only two cables. Yes? You can choose any color code. Yes, you can choose any color code. And then for those who have been issued batteries, I can do a small display on how to put them together. Yes. All the batteries, whenever you're buying an RTC, they don't match all batteries. So you have to choose the specific battery that goes inside. As they open the batteries, so the two cables that you took, you have them? So you're going to turn your RTC this way. You're going to see the labeled areas, which is the GND, grounding, and the VCC, right? Grounding and VCC. You're going to put them inside. Yes, the ground and the VCC. Those are the most basic when you're putting on power. You'll be able. So there you go. So in the board that you have, this board, ESP8266, D1R1, for those who have inserted inside the laptop, it will provide you with an ESP8266. You can draw back to your phones and check on Wi-Fi mode. You'll be able to see ESP8266 module. So we are going to use these cables, these two cables, which has pinpointed small pin, right? So we are going to start with the VCC, right? The VCC. And then we put it, you check on the board. The blue board, ESP8266, there's a 5 volts pin port, 5 voltage. Yeah. And then don't use 3.3, use exactly 5. Yes, VCC should go to 5, and GND, the GND should go to GND2. No. The other way around. This way. This way. Yes. Yes. And then the other pin for grounding should go to grounding. Immediately you put it there too, grounding. You can use any, they're both equal. So when it's red, it's on, but do not send or program any board without the battery. It will give you a faulty date. So ensure you have the batteries. You have them? You can. It's allowed. Batteries.
Does anyone not have the red light on the clock yet? I see
Does
it.
anyone unable to connect? The grounding, yeah, it's well. You can do 3.3 volts, you can do 5 volts, but 5 volts, it's the recommended. Yes, yes. Yes. Okay. Now we'll go to the plant tower.
That's the blue rectangle.
Yeah. The blue box.
Question.
Yes.
Please, can't you power it directly from the board instead of using the battery?
Come again?
Can't we power it from the board instead of using the battery?
You need the battery. Why you need the battery? Okay. There are times that you'll find you're using a power bank to collect data connected to the battery and your power drains out. Any given time that the power drains out, you have to reset the real-time RTC again to do the upload the programming again so that you can capture the dates and time as per continuing. If you use the battery, it will give you a continuation of the data collection. It will not change the page. When you open the data in CSV file, it should be in a continuous process. You should not be having a break. If you ever use a purple layer and you find we're in 2024 and you are getting data for 2000, that battery is worn out. You really need another battery. I'm sure you've been getting something like that, right?
So as a follow-up,
Pardon?
Yes, we can use it without the battery.
Yes, but
Because of data, so
yes,
we have
because
to have
of
the
the
battery
data.
as a backup.
Yes,
Okay, thank you.
it's more of a backup. Most of them, they are lithium batteries. So we're going very fast because my time is almost up. The plant tower or the battery, this is the battery. The flat area should be facing you when you insert it. This is it. So you should press it until it locks itself. It has a mechanism to lock itself. Have you done so? Okay, okay. Now let's go to the plant tower. The plant tower, PMS 5003. This is it. You have it. So it has a number of pins, both ends. You'll just find a cable similar to this, a small one, slightly small, and you're going to put inside the pin. They're just going to match. You can use either part. There's no specific area or any color code that you should really follow. And then you put it on. And then there's a dressing pin, which has been provided in the casing. This is the dressing pin. This one. Everyone has it? It's a dressing pin, right? Okay. So we are going to dress it. You can start dressing the pin or you can start dressing the plant tower. Either. You can use either. And then you're going to put it. You can try and rotate the socket pin to the mode which works. And you should use some force so that it works. And you should have something similar to this. You have it? Yes, you can turn the faces of the pins so that it's compatible to each other. Let me see the other group, what they're doing. We have a group which is doing an amazing job here. You should turn it until you find a grip. You should achieve a grip. The moment you achieve a grip, that's the moment it is on. Don't be too gentle. Yes. So, after dressing the pin, you'll look for a double VCC. You can achieve VCC. Use some force on it. VCC. Everyone has a breadboard, right? Yes, this is VCC. Yes, everyone has a breadboard, right? Everyone has a breadboard and 2 wires. I want you to slick out 2 wires. 2. The same way we did for RTC. And then we are going to use these 2 cables to power the plant tower, right? And you're going to use the bigger pins, these pins, to dress VCC and GND. Those are the most basic ones to power. You should ensure that you dress VCC and the grounding, which is GND only. Yes. So, the moment you do that, you should ensure you can understand the color code of what you have. VCC, there are people who have blue, gray, yellow, orange, white, and black, some. Okay. You have them? So, okay. I want you to go back to the board. No, don't use the breadboard because I understand most of them we have continuous circuit and vertical circuit. This will not give you exact thing for the project. I want you to use the VCC. You look in your Arduino board, you choose 3 volts, 3.3 volts, you put VCC. VCC. You can use 3.3 volts, you can do 5 volts, but the recommended, it's 5 volts for a plant tower. You don't need to use it for now. Pardon? Yes, you can use an extra ground which has been provided. Yes.